Hey everybody, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Um, I wanted This is really unconventional for a candidate for Congress, but I have been going through some videos um, online about one of the newer candidates for governor. Um, Many of you probably know who he is. It's Joey Gilbert, the lawyer out of or the attorney out of Reno. And I'm really I'm really concerned about a lot of the voters in Nevada. You know, people who are decent people overall, but are misguided or maybe even confused and believing conspiracy theories that people like Joey Gilbert are putting out. He is I recently saw him speak at a rally. It was one of the videos where he basically told everybody that no matter what happens in the future, doesn't matter if we end up in another pandemic or if if maybe cases start to spike again, he's telling everybody to never wear a mask again, never social distance again, never close down your businesses or your churches or anything like that. I think that's dangerous. I think that Mr. Gilbert is a domestic terrorist. And yes, I'm saying full blown, he is a domestic terrorist for suggesting that he wants as many people as possible to get any kind of virus that's part of any pandemic. That's horrific. That's disgusting. A person who's running for public office should be supporting any measure that's necessary to protect all people, regardless of what that measure is. He should be ashamed of himself for saying stuff like that. He is a very, very dangerous person. Somebody who's endorsed by literally the Proud Boys, a Nazi fascist domestic terrorist organization. Nevada's better than this. I don't, I'm not going to jump into the Republican politics of, the governor's office or whatever, but I hope Republicans are smart enough to nominate someone who actually is somewhat decent. I disagree with Republicans on almost everything, but they can't be so far gone that they nominate this psychotic conspiracy theorist. There's just no way. So I'm concerned. I hope some other decent people run for governor. I hope our governor, runs for reelection and ends up just turning things around. I don't know, but what I do know for sure is that this guy Gilbert is unhinged and he does not represent the majority of Nevada. He barely represents a small percentage of Nevada. Nobody's that crazy. So anyway, I felt the need to get on and just express my opinions of this. I'm trying so hard not to talk about other political races that are not my own. But as the only candidate for Congress in District 2, it's my prerogative to speak about things that maybe other people feel like they don't have the power to speak about. So that's why I'm going to talk about this, because I think he's dangerous. He's dangerous for Nevada. He's dangerous for the people. I think this guy is the kind of guy, if he were president of the United States, he'd get us bombed. I don't think he's a good person. I really believe that for him to say that he wants all people to reject all measures of safety when it comes to a pandemic, that makes him a domestic terrorist. So anyway, thank you, Nevada. I hope, again, you guys are doing good, having a good weekend. I just wanted to give you a little bit of food for thought. Please research your candidates, all of them, including me. Don't just vote for the D or the R or whatever. Put some research into it. Choose the best candidates. And for the Republican Party, please be smarter than nominating somebody like Joey Gilbert. He's a joke. Anyway, thank you guys.